everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Infiniti and today I am back with a crochet technique tutorial. This was specially requested from my community and the topic of today's demo is the seamless single crochet join. So in reality, this joining method can be used with any stitch height or combination. It's simply a manner of how you join the rows together to eliminate that ugly looking seam that has a tendency to go up and down our projects that we work in the round. So again, this is great for sweaters and hats and again any project you work in the round. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into this tutorial. If you're not subscribed already, I would ask that you please do so because it supports the channel and it helps you to see content from me in the future. Alright, so for today's tutorial, I am going to be joining some yarn to this project, just as I normally would, and I'm going to work a full round of single crochet since that's the stitch height I was requested. If you are new to crochet and need more in-depth instruction on how to get started, I do have a Back to Basics Beginners tutorial back on my channel, so you can head over there and check that out if need be. Alright, I'm coming up to the end of my row and I'm now going to work this last single crochet here. But I'm not going to join with a slip stitch like I normally would. Instead, I'm going to pull up a loop and I'm going to turn my work, taking my hook out of the work, and I'm going to look at these V's at the top of my stitches, and I'm going to come over here to this second stitch. Okay, and what I want to do is come around and grab this loop, and we are going to slip stitch into that second stitch and chain one on this wrong side. Okay, just like that. And you'll see that the little chain that we create to build height for our stitches pops out on the inside of the work or on the wrong side of the work. So then you can simply at this stage turn your work because you've already chained your one, and you can single crochet into the base of that chain one, aka the first stitch. Alright, and you would continue to work your pattern as it is written. So for me, I'm going to again go around this project in single crochet. Alright, so again we're going to pull a loop up to height. Make sure you're leaving your working yarn to the back of the project as you turn your work. And again we are going to come over to the second stitch, going to insert our hook into that loop, and we are going to slip stitch. Alright, and then chain one, turn our work, and then we are going to single crochet into that first stitch. Alright, and as you can see, the previous rows, that join is very seamless. But on the inside here, you can see that those little stitches are starting to pop up. I hope that's clear for you guys. Alright, so I'm going to work up a few more rows just to build some height on this, and then I'm going to show you how to bind this off because you don't want to do all this awesome work without a seam and then mess up the finishing part. Alright, I've worked up a few more rows and now I'm going to work my last single crochet of this row And what I want to do is pull up a loop here. Doesn't have to be super long. And I'm going to grab a darning needle just to have right here to the side. Let's see if I can find my scissors. I'm going to snip my working yarn and pull the strand out of that loop. Alright, now I'm going to thread my darning needle. Alright, and now we are carefully going to come over to this second stitch, okay, from the beginning of the row, and we are going to thread our yarn through that to join the row together. And then we are going to loop around. We are going to work through this top back loop of the last single crochet we made, and we are going to dip our needle underneath that, and then we are also going to get this little back loop of that stitch. Alright, and you are going to pull it through. Okay, and I like to give it a little extra tug so that our join is seamless around the top as well. And then what I do here is I simply flip my project inside out. So this is a tiny little thing. But I flip my project inside out. And I go ahead and weave in my ends. But here you can see what I was talking about in the beginning. As you're joining together those rows, you're condensing and hiding those chains that you made to build up height on the inside. They're tucked inside, so you don't see them on the outside of your work. So this will be evident on the inside of your project, but just not where it counts, right? So now I'm going to just wiggle my darning needle into my stitches as I normally would when I weave in my final ends. Okay, and then you are free to snip all of your yarn on the inside. Hopefully a lot neater than what I just did. I don't know, now I feel like I have something like a doll dress. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you guys. If so, don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future crochet content from me. This was kind of a bonus segment. This month I am finally free from classes, so I figured why the heck not. If you want to further support this channel, you can head on over to my website, sign up for the newsletter so you don't miss out on future crafty content from me. And also give me a little follow over on Instagram where I post whip pictures, pattern releases, and other things as they relate to Infiniti Crafting Co. And until next time guys, happy making!